TBT Naruto.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the start of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's third round coverage of the Northeast Invitational. Always a pleasure to be along the coast of Maine, Lighthouse Point to be exact. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Frank, this is sure to be another exciting day of golf out there. What are the challenges facing our players today?
The length of the golf course for a start, Rich. This golf course just under 7,700 yards. It's one of the longest ones you'll play. And of course the cliffs, that's why it's called this, they certainly are in play. There is one double green out there, that's the 10th and the 13th hole, they share the same green. Lots of great design features and you've got it on a prime day in great condition. So enjoy the round and make sure you feast on the vistas as well.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee here. Pretty good result right there, considering...
It looked rough all the way,
exactly.
Rich, really did.
And getting ready for the putt.
A great start.
Now on the tee at the par 3 second, it's a long one. This will require a pure strike. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. That drops for another birdie. 2 in a row to start the round. Now the third hole here at Lighthouse Point, par 5, 566 yards.
He's loading up on it.
Look at the coil there.
Rich, that is annihilation of a...
Flame on, golf ball.
Absolutely.
Has a Human
love
Torch,
it.
superhero. Fantastic Four, Marvel.
Just tore that thing to pieces. Frankie, he put the thumb down on that one.
It's still going. Look, you've got to get that thumb going as quick as you can. That is warp speed. That was
Just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up.
Get high!
It's at sneaky distance.
Wow, Nate's eagle makes everybody else look sort of average, Frank.
And look at the size of that lead on the leaderboard now.
Frank, as we stand here at the fourth and look out, no mistaking where we're at. I know I'm having some lobster for dinner tonight.
Or some clam chowder. The best comes from this area. Well, actually for the ocean, though, anything that strays a little left off this tee will find that ocean. And believe me, there's been more than one ball hit down there. Generous fairway, that's really the goal, and the tiniest of green. If you find the green, you're going to have a birdie putt. Very short one indeed.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Frank, anytime you're inside 15 feet, you have to like your chances.
Yeah, our computer gives us 13 feet to be precise.
Can't make it, Frank, if you don't hit it.
Hubert Green once said, 99% of putts left short don't go in. I don't know what happened to the other 1%, but...
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Now at the fifth here at Lighthouse Point, it's a par 4. Frank, what are we in store for?
When you stand on this tee, Rich, you don't see any fairway bunkers, but be careful. It can certainly fool you. The goal really with the Cliffs course is to find fairways.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Slight waggle, relaxed arms, ready to go. Frank, this has been impressive. Game plan, stuck to it, hitting some quality shots.
He's really done his homework on the golf course, swinging well, and, well, there's a few holes to go, too. And this round could get even better.
Good-looking shot right here. Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Birdie try again here today. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Par 3 sixth is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank.
But this one, really, you've got to go airborne here. That bunker that protects the left side and front, you've got to carry that and get it to land soft so it doesn't skip through the back of the screen.
Appears to be tracking well. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Frank going for another birdie here.
Chance to get on a real roll.
Beautiful touch, nice putt. Par 4 seventh here at Lighthouse Point is only 370 yards. Frank, are you unhappy if you walk out of here with anything other than a birdie?
I think we'll see all sorts of different scores here, Rich. If you hit the fairway, then obviously you're definitely going to be looking at birdie. But you stray or hit the wrong club off the tee, that's really what this hole's about. It's about club selection. You could hit a multitude of clubs off this tee. Well, it's going to take a good one here considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
It has been a ball-striking clinic today, hitting one green after the next. Settles in over the putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Well, a bit unusual. A third par 3 now on this front side. We're at the 8th. It's 165 yards, Frank.
And this par 3 looks nothing like the previous two. Heads towards the edge of the cliff there. Long green, almost a figure 8 or an hourglass shape. Bunkers left and right. Going to have to be straight here. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Just a couple of feet. Drops it in for birdie. Now to the par 5 ninth. Frank, what are we looking at here?
Well, for the longer hitters, it's actually a chance to reach par 5 and 2. 300 yards is where that fairway starts to bend more to the left. So if you do the maths, it's going to give you roughly 250 yards to the middle sort of front left of that green. That's the easy way to play the hole. Make a mistake off the tee and you might find out this is a more difficult 3-shotter than what you were anticipating.
Just blasted that tee ball, Frank.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich, this eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage.
Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Frank, that is how it's done.
Yeah, take it
It was
closer.
hard to be in a
That
rough.
is a lesson in itself.
And now a chance for eagle. So this is the third shot to the par 5. He's made it.
That's how I get it done.
We move to the 9th hole and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off into the Atlantic Ocean. That said, par 5, you think about a scoring opportunity, but then I look at the scorecard and it says this is the number 6 handicap.
Lay him on, golf ball.
That's pretty tough.
It is, and the reason why is there's trouble both sides of this fairway, and that's normally sand and cliffs, and the designers really thrown the boat out, excuse the pun. We are on the coastline here. This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally you just sort of like to go fairway, fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole, but of course everybody likes to chance the driver and reach the par 5 and 2. Miss, pay the price.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards. And more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making driver almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
Ideal position, sitting up perfectly. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Another one inside of 5 feet. He has this for eagle. That is how you jumpstart a round, with an eagle. Twelfth hole now, and Frank, the long hitters could have an advantage here.
If they want to take a very dangerous line over that left side, this is really where the shot maker has the advantage. That hole bending completely to the left. You'd like to hit a draw there, so use those bunkers down the through side of the fairway and then just sort of shape that ball towards the green. Interesting shaped green, really 3 different sections to this, and of course 3 bunkers, each protecting a different portion.
In a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Frank, we have said it over and over. Another birdie. On to the 13th, and Frank, I love golf courses where you run into something you've never seen before. I have never played a par 5 of 700 or more yards. Here it is.
Can we get a measure on that one? That's enormous. Second shot.
So this is where club selection becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's formality now.
Score that a birdie. Par 3 14th, headed over Lake Zimmer. Old man Zimmer was a legend in these parts here in Maine at Lighthouse Point. All you want here, Frank, at 240 yards. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Trying to make yet another birdie.
That's how I get it done.
That's how you keep a round going, making from that distance. The round continues at Lighthouse Point, and Frank, the 15th hole is a par 4, only 387 yards. Frank, right where you want to be.
Oh, wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Good chance here. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Time to make a move, the closing stretch here at number 16, par 3, 241 yards. And another fun hole here at Lighthouse Point. It's the last par 3 on the back nine as we begin this closing stretch. 241 yards downhill, par 3, 16th.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
That was a solid strike and a good result. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. 17th hole is another par 5, 613 yards. Frank, how do you play it?
Only the longest hitters can get here in 2. It's 2 big hits. Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though?
Game on! Golf ball. Just the Human Torch.
Frank, I know you like boxing.
Shout out to Human Torch.
Right there.
Smoked it.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a
Emmerich
great
Reload
way to
has got them
begin
all.
this hole.
Just get the power out of Cosmos.
That shot does finish up on the green, but it sets up a very difficult putt. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Frank, that's just a really good putt right there.
Yeah, that's why you call lag putting. You get outside a certain distance, and really your mind has to be about 2 putting and not trying to be a hero.
He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. He do it again today. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, it's been quite a journey to this point, but here we are, the 18th hole at Lighthouse Point.
It looks like a dogleg left, or it should play like a dogleg left. You might stand on that tee and think that you can take the direct line.
You can't get there from here, can you?
Good old Maine terminology there. So the goal really is to somehow find that fairway down the right. And of course, it all depends on how far you fly that tee shot on the line you take. From there on in, just a short iron and maybe a chance to get another birdie and finish with a smile on your face.
So in the first cut here, it could be worse.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Well, that's what separates the good players from the great
Not
players.
perfect
The
execution by me.
ability to get it that close from
for the
that kind
announcement.
of lie. This from 7 feet. and in for birdie. There you have it. Round 3 is finished, and it was a good one, Frank.
Yeah, after 3 rounds in, you
Thank
really
you,
could start to
Nato.
see who could take home the trophy when it's all said and done. Great play, though, up until this point. Round 4 should be an absolute thriller.
Alright, CBC Naruto over and out. And also today, December 21st, 2019. Shout out to Cast the musical movie coming out yesterday on December 20th, 2019. Also, along with Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker coming out on that same day, December 20th, 2019. Both movies are perfect, amazing, shot and pretty fresh. So yes, shout out to that. And also Star Wars on Disney Plus. Shout out to Disney Plus also. Especially, it's perfect also with movies on there like Captain Marvel, Margot Brie Larson, like I was saying earlier, and Avengers Endgame, and Brie Larson's also on that too, and other Disney Channel shows, Disney Channel movies, and it's just perfect. Disney Channel original movies, the Disney Channel original movies like the House Musical trilogy, House Musical, House Musical 2, House Musical 3, the House Musical trio, and it's just perfect. Disney Plus is just perfect, so shout out to that. And speaking of Disney and Square Enix combined in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Let's get Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3 on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's necessary. It's time. It's been time. You should have been on it like 10 years ago, like a decade ago. So it's like overdue at this point. But it's so necessary. I want them on there. Let's get them on there. Let's do it. We're gonna get them on there. I'm gonna get them on there. Let's get it. Let's go. With all that being said, CBT Naruto. Over and out.